So one might fall into the trap of thinking that if I don't look like this, then I can't do this job. You know, that's what I think the human mind logically might arrive at that conclusion. It looks for pattern recognition. It might think, if I'm not one of these here, one of these men here with this suit on and this kind of hair and this age, then that's not a position I can thrive in.
I'll see you and add one.
Okay.
And everyone else thinks that this is the image of who can do the job. So the added challenge is not only the limitations one puts on themselves, but the limitations one might be met with around other people's perceptions about who can do what.
And have you had that through your career?
Yes.
Is there any particular examples that always sit at the front of your mind where you really, really felt that the room you were in, people were discounting you purely based on appearance or gender or race or anything like that?
I mean, there are times in my career when I walked in the room and someone said, you know, something along, if they didn't know me, if they didn't know what they were walking into, you know, they were waiting for my boss.
And how did you deal with that? How did you stop that suppressing you? Because it's very easy to feel that and go, oh, and to shrink.
You may often be the only one who walks into a boardroom, a courtroom, a meeting room, who looks like yourself or has had your life experiences. But when you walk in that room, chin up, shoulders back, knowing there are so many people who are not in that room, who are so proud of you walking in that room and expect that you will use the voice that you carry. You know, and there are tools that one has to employ when you otherwise are aware that you might be presenting the unfamiliar. But I also would caution is don't walk in that room with the assumption that your value will not be recognized, right? And so again, this gets back to my point about we all have to moderate what limitations are we putting on ourselves with what limitations are being sent our way.